how to copy the Facebook ad templates based on campaign objectives. So if you scroll down here and you go to step 3 over here, then you've got different templates based on campaign objectives. You can read this article over here, which explains the different type of Facebook campaign objectives, and also this post has some more details as well, some more screenshots on how the reports vary based on campaign objectives. So this one over here is Facebook lead ads, and that's capturing leads on Facebook. This one is website conversions, and that's capturing sales, e-commerce sales on your website. And then this one here is website conversions, and that's capturing leads on your website through forms. And you can also do event tracking, such as you can capture so you can use custom conversions, which is a conversion based on a thank you page. So if somebody completes a form, they get redirected to a thank you page, or preferably using the Facebook pixel. So you install the Facebook event pixel on the conversion or the form thank you page. So these two here, the conversions are using the pixel. And if you scroll down here, you can access them. You can also access them each, the link over here. We will add some more because Facebook have got quite a lot of campaign objectives at different stages of the funnel. These are the most popular ones that are used most often, but Facebook Messenger is also used quite a lot. We'll create a different report for that. The reports vary based on mostly on the conversion metrics. So some aspects of the report will be the same, such as cost, impressions, reach. That'll be quite consistent across report to report, whereas the conversions will vary significantly. You've also got in-app conversions, which is entirely different. That's using the SDK as opposed to using the Facebook pixel. And then you've got lead ads, for example, or Messenger, which are conversions that happen on Facebook rather than on your website or on your app. So over here you can just click on this and it will open up a new tab in your browser. Just loading. Okay, so you can see the different pages on the left hand side. So you've got, we'll cover this in a moment. We'll cover it in the next section actually, because there's different ways you can record a conversion. You can either record it through a form on your website, or you can you can record it on Facebook. So this is Facebook lead ads. But even if you use Facebook lead ads, sometimes people will still convert on your websites. So you can use the Facebook pixel to record conversions on your website, even if your campaign objective is lead ads. So that will give you a better understanding of your ROI, because you might sometimes find that 20% of your conversions even happen on your website, even if you're only using Facebook lead ads. And so this one is particularly to do with that campaign objective. So if we go down to the e-commerce one, and then we also open up the leads one. So those are both website conversions, focusing exclusively on the actual Facebook pixel. Okay, so I just need to enable access to that one. To that user, this is just we're using a test account here. This isn't our own account. This is a test account just for the purposes of this web demo. And now this is e-commerce. It doesn't have any sales data in here. This is why this is blank here. This is why it says website revenues blank, because the test data, the actual test data set that we're using is an e-commerce. We will fill this up with some test data over the next few weeks. so when you actually view the reports, you'll get more data. But if you've got an e-commerce website, it's fine if it's blank, because as soon as you copy it to your account, and then copy the report, which we'll do now, and then attach it onto your own data sets that we created earlier. So you can just choose here, make a copy, and so over here, this in the we covered this in the last video. This is where you create your new data source, but you use the third-party Paramount Analytics to set up a data source. So over here, all that you do is attach your own one. So let's do this one, and then you copy the reports. So now you can see it says copy of. So this over here is actually the one. Our original one is contained within our Google Data Studio account, where when you have the copy, it's copied the templates into your own Data Studio account, which will be over here. So you'll have your email address here, and now you've attached it to your data set. So if you've got if you're an e-commerce website, or just any company that records any type of revenue, you're able to see your revenue by your campaign here, but also your return on ad spend, and then cost per website purchase as well. And so that's the e-commerce one. And then the lead ads is the same process. You just copy this and do that. Copy reports. Just takes a few seconds to load, based on the speed of your internet connection, how much data you've got, etc. Okay. So as mentioned, these you can when you see this type of message, it says see details, and it's saying invalid metric now. So if we've got, we can change these, and we can bring these in, bring in different metrics. But this is just because on one of the original templates, I used a custom conversion, and the custom conversions will always vary by account depending on what form you've used, and what the thank you page is. And then you can just go down from all the various pages. So you've got campaigns, ad sets, and jump into here, and then you can see you've got all these different pages. You can also, depending on your objectives, I mean, some companies are going to be using every single Facebook campaign objective. Most companies don't, but some companies will. They'll use now. So what you can do is you can just click on edit here, and you can even copy the whole page. You just press Control A, or that would copy the menu bar as well. But I mean, the menu bar typically, you could just create a new page here, and then copy one of the pages. Say, for example, if you were using lead ads and website conversions, so you're capturing leads both on Facebook and your website, or you could even, some companies might even capture leads, and they might capture sales, and they might use Facebook Messenger, and so the way that we've designed it is that each template is going to focus pretty much on one type of campaign objective. So if you're using more, you can mix and match them just by adding your own pages and then copying one of the pages. So you can just highlight over this, and then that will select all the page elements, and then you can just right click, and went into here, test, and just put that there, add to reports. And so we're able to capture, take one say one capture from one report to another, or in that case actually that was from the same one. But I mean, you can do this. It's the same principle. You can just copy from one page in one report for one campaign objective into another one. It's a bit confusing, all these windows open. And then you can just build your own custom reports based on your campaign objectives. So we've got the three main objectives at the moment, more bottom of the funnel ones, but we will be building more mid funnel ones and also top of the funnel ones, such as brand awareness or engagement, page likes, etc. But you can also use the report that we'll soon have, and the third party's also got a similar report where you can use your page insights reports. You just need to set up a data set for page insights, and then you can have a different report, different templates, page templates, which will give you data a bit like Google Analytics. So Google Analytics will give you data on website behavior, whereas the page insights report will give you data based on how people engage with your Facebook page. And that gives you a little bit more than just your advertising, but also, and we'll have that available on our website pretty soon, in addition to having all the different campaign objectives. So ultimately, you'll just be able to mix and match these based on your requirements. Some companies will just use one, and that'll be fine. Others might need to mix two or three of them together and just copy some pages from one to the next. Just make sure that you can create an unlimited amount of reports in Data Studio and using the same data sets. So what we would recommend doing is just what we've just ran through now, is copy all the reports that you want to use, and then once you've got a page, or once you've got like three different reports or whatever, or two different reports, then you can just make a new one, or copy the original one, or just use one as a base and then copy pages from the other ones and mix and match the templates based on what advertising objectives that you're using on Facebook. And we'll have a free webinar which will go into a bit more detail on this type of stuff, and we'll continue to update these reports over the next few weeks. And as Facebook over time, they do add new features. Sometimes they change the API. Although the reports will continue to work with the old API, we will update the reports as Facebook change over time. So you can always come back and just download the free template at any time.